fire ban remains in effect as wildfires threaten communities in northern Alberta. Wabasca and communities near Slave Lake have emptied out as close to 5,000 people have been evacuated from their homes. Officials addressed the situation Tuesday afternoon while 65 wildfires continued to burn, including 18 that were deemed out of control.
Our first priority is to ensure that everyone is safe and that their immediate needs are being met. Evacuation centers have been set up for those people who had to leave their homes, and staff there are doing everything they can to support their families. There are 1,600 hardworking, dedicated, and experienced people on the ground, fighting fires and working to support families who have had to leave their homes. These men and women are doing an excellent job, working very hard in a challenging and a stressful situation.
We have 3 fires that are of concern that we want to talk about here. The first fire is in the Wabasca region. It's less than 10 kilometers away from the hamlet of Wabasca. It's about 200 hectares in size. It has firefighters, aircraft, like helicopters and air tankers on it, as well as some bulldozers. The second fire of concern that we want to talk about today is about 22 kilometers east of the town of Slave Lake. It's just a couple kilometers away from a couple of houses that are in a subdivision, in that area. That fire is about 500 hectares in size. It's got firefighters, air tankers, and helicopters on it as well. Now, this fire hasn't grown much over the evening and into the morning. And again, that's due to the hard work of firefighters in that area. We're going to look at that fire again and see in the heat of the day, when it gets warm, when it gets a little drier, what that fire does. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to have firefighters on it. The third fire of concern that we're tracking today is the fire that is about 40 kilometers northwest of Cold Lake. It's grown today to about 10,000 hectares in size. We have over 200 firefighters on that fire, as well as helicopters, heavy equipment, and air tankers. And that fire is still considered out of control, and it has, it's close to some oil and gas facilities in that area. Now, it's not threatening those oil and gas facilities. However, it is threatening the road that is going to those facilities. There's only one road in and one road out, and that fire is threatening that, that road. So that's why we recommended, and the companies decided to evacuate those areas.
Storms forecasted for Tuesday night are expected to bring lightning, which will cause more wildfires. For the Edmonton Sun, I'm Kevin Mayman.